Hey, there is some very big news out today on our good friend Matthew Moore in InnerScope Hearing. I'm not going to even tell you. I'll let him tell you about it. But he joins us via Skype here.
Oh, good.
InnerScope Hearing, of course. Matt is the CEO. They are a publicly traded company under the stock symbol INND. He is a third-generation hearing expert, starting off with his grandfather. These guys manufacture and distributed patented hearing aid technologies to the 48 million hearing impaired people in the U.S. Great to have you back, Matthew. We've been fielding emails about you for the last several weeks. How are you doing up there?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Good, good. You know, first of all, let's talk about the last couple of press releases that you put out, because I think it's pretty significant on what you guys have been able to accomplish between opening up hearing centers, getting things done with, dare I say, words like Walmart. Talk about what you guys are up to.
Huge.
Yeah, well, basically, you know, our whole mission is to provide affordable and accessible hearing technology to the 48 million Americans. And we're offering that through multiple distribution channels, like Walmart.com. We just launched Sears.com and also Kmart.com. Wow. That was our press release today. And our whole goal is to provide affordable and accessible hearing technology to the 48 million Americans. And we can basically provide high quality hearing products at ridiculously low prices compared to similar products. And actually, the funny thing is, right now, we're the only FDA-registered hearing aid vendor on Kmart.com. So we're super excited about this.
Wow, that's huge.
It is. And then on top of that, we're actually we actually are opening up our own hearing aid centers, our own audiological and hearing aid centers. We have 7 locations right now. We're opening up another 4 in April. So our goal is to have 11 locations by the end of this month, and over 25 locations by the end of this year.
Now, with that, I'm going to take full credit for that, because you and I need to, because you know, before he met us, he had like 1 location. You know, all the new press releases, right? Can we take full credit for all this, Matthew?
Please.
Can we just get you to say that on national television?
Absolutely for you. I would say more rusty than
Thank
you.
you.
But,
wow.
you know.
Thank you very much.
That just hurts.
Right there, pal.
Hey, speaking of rusty, there is an intersection between you and InnerScope hearing technology.
How does that work?
Well, because there are, I believe, am I saying this right? Tinnitus drops from CBD.
Oh,
yep.
nice.
I know there was drops that they're going to private label. Was it for tinnitus or some other ailment?
Well, actually, what it is that we're offering a CBD oil to the hearing disorder and hearing impaired community. Basically, the #1 trigger for tinnitus is stress and anxiety. Yeah. And CBD oil has been proven to relieve anxiety and stress tremendously.
You're
so
telling
that's
me.
one of the things. Yeah, exactly. Well, and that's the reason why we're going to be private labeling and marketing this to the tinnitus sufferers. So that way we can give them relief from anxiety and stress, and then ultimately the triggers of tinnitus.
How is that delivered? That's like a sublingual. It's not in the ear, is it? It's not like an eardrop.
Could be.
Hold on.
Not yet. It's going to be just a normal type of drop under the tongue.
Yeah.
But we're looking for definitely the making some proprietary CBD oil in the future. But then also along with that, we're actually creating our own vitamin line, which we've been working with a doctor of pharmacy for over 10 years.
Yeah.
And we're actually going to be marketing it just like the Bausch & Lomb Ocuvites. They do well over $200 million in revenue a year, and we're going to be doing this directly for the hearing loss and tinnitus sufferers with hearing supplements and nutritional supplements.
I wonder if there's a growing group of people without, with worsening hearing because of earbuds and headphones, and they're always walking around listening to stuff on their, directly into their ear.
You mean like this here?
Huh?
Yeah, right?
No.
Like we've been in the radio TV business for 30 some odd years.
Okay.
And we've been wearing headphones the whole time. You're probably your next clients coming up in the next few years, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, that's actually why, you're probably maybe part of the 40 million people that need hearing devices. They're not getting them already. Yeah. So that's one of our biggest mission here, is to provide awareness that hearing loss is just not, it's just not the disability that should be untreated anymore.
Well, I like the ones that you put out. Most of them are hard to identify when they're in your ear. The one you have sucks. I don't know if I can tell you this, but in the right ear, I can see it from here right now.
That's not one of his hearing devices.
It's not?
No,
thank God.
That's an iPod.
Oh, phew.
He has an iPod
Let me
thing.
see it again.
Yeah. That is not one of his hearing devices.
Oh, I was going to say, that's because a part of it's in his pocket. I've seen those.
Well, it's actually made by this small company called Apple. I don't know if you've heard of that.
Maybe you've heard of them.
They're, good competition.
Hey,
Good luck.
Jared, Chris and Jared, bring up that graphic one more time for us again, please. With the facts and figures from their website. There's a you just had it up a second ago. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
I got to talk about that.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So there's 12 million people around the world with hearing loss, 50 million people in the U.S. with hearing loss, 42 million with unrelated hearing loss in the U.S., and then, I guess, unrealized hearing loss is what that says. So what this means is that you guys are attacking a fraction of the market, but as more awareness comes out, that's only better for you guys, right?
Exactly. This industry is like a hockey stick. In the next couple years, it's right now a $4 billion industry in the United States, a $10 billion industry globally. The experts say by 2023 or 2024, it's going to be a $100 billion industry. So it's really going to be a hockey stick growth for the industry and for InnerScope.
The name of the company is InnerScope Hearing Technology. Stay right there, Matthew. I'm going to keep you over. We have some press releases to talk about with words like Sears and Kmart and Walmart in them. Also, a couple of big awards for the UK and the US. I know where you're going with that. InnerScope Hearing Technology, stock symbol INND. You go to INND.com. This is not one of his models either.
This
What
is
is
handy. This is,
What is
hello,
that?
can I help you?
What is that called?
I take website phone calls during the break.
Wow.
Yeah. No. What are you cooking? Okay, good. Add a little salt. Good. Hello. Hello.
Hey, back to Matthew Moore from InnerScope Hearing Technologies. Matthew, I wanted to ask you a couple of significant things about you guys. First of all, we can talk about I think we're going to talk about the Sears.com and the Kmart.com. But I want to talk about the fact that you guys were recognized as the 2019 best hearing aid manufacturer in the U.S. Is that accurate?
Yes, that is accurate, actually. We've submitted our paperwork into a submission board 4 or 5 months ago, and I'm guessing a lot of other manufacturers also submitted their paperwork in, but we were lucky enough to be recognized and win the award. Global
Health and Pharma recognizes InnerScope Hearing Technologies, and this is out of the UK, right?
Correct.
Wow, that's amazing.
So it was a global publication with over 200,000 people got this magazine. And so we were recognized on a global forefront.
Nice.
Okay, so here's my question for you. When you sign a deal with a Sears.com and a Kmart.com, how significant is that for you guys as a company? Because you guys are direct to consumer already, but that's a pretty big deal. That means that you're going through their portals, and they're basically, that's almost like an endorsement, in my opinion.
It exactly is, and that's actually the great thing about it is that with the Sears and Kmart deals is that the consumers actually get the Sears and Kmart money back guarantees. They get the reassurance that Kmart and Sears has vetted the company, has vetted the products, and is ready to help the public.
We want to do the home shopping network version of the sales pitch. We'll do like a 20-minute promo. Call now. We'll give you buy one get one.
So here's my question for you guys, Matthew. You mentioned that you're going to open up. You're going to open up another. You're going to be a total of 11 stores by the end of April. What say those numbers again for us? You have 7 open now.
7 open now. We're opening up another 4 this month, so we're going to have a total of 11, and then a total of 25 by the end of this year, with a goal of reaching about 100 locations within the next couple years.
And what happens in those stores?
That's a good guess. That's a good question. Now, what do you do at those stores?
Yeah, it's basically a traditional audiological and a hearing aid center.
Okay.
So it's the same exact service and quality and hand-on customer service that you would get at any other local audiologist or hearing aid center in your marketplace. But our devices are the same exact pricing that's online. So a person can get a direct-to-consumer product, a direct-to-consumer pricing at our local audiologist office. So that way they're saving thousands and thousands of dollars compared to the similar products.
Okay, so that makes sense. And I think the other thing too is didn't we have another big box retailer in one of the press releases I saw recently, or is that something that did I misread that? Because I think we had Kmart.com, we have Sears.com, and then you have your store, correct?
Yeah, and we also have Walmart.
That's right. That was the other one. How do I forget that one?
Jiminy Christmas.
That's like saying McDonald's. Let me see. There's Pepsi. There's iced tea, and there's what's the other? I know they make the other. It's like another. Is it called? Oh, Coca-Cola. I'm sorry. So Walmart's another one. You have all 3 of the big ones.
All three of the big ones, and we're in conversations with plenty of other big box retailers, and we're looking to add, dozens of big box retailers globally in the coming months and the coming years.
Yeah, good stuff. Hey, Matthew, I appreciate it. Can't wait to see you. I think he's going to come studio next week.
In the coming years.
Oh, I see. Hey there.
Not years.
Hey
but
there.
All right.
You know, do you have a new tagline for him? Russ is going to put a little video together for you, by the way, that you can use
For the
on
Home
your own.
Shopping Network
Yeah, that's
thing.
it. Okay,
We're going to
good.
bling them out, make nice, yeah, I can see.